know, gentlemen, that the Heat and the Houston Rockets have shown interest in Nets center Brook Lopez. Rana, read this as well via Adrian Wojnarowski. A Brooklyn source told him, quote, "We're staying pat at this point." Twan, I'll start with you. What is the best fit for Brook Lopez?
I mean, a team that needs to scoring a big, and I think obviously Hassan Whiteside's playing real good over the last week or so for the Miami Heat. Birdman is not the same energy guy that he was a couple years ago when the Heat first acquired him. So he can fit well with them. They need some more scoring. Obviously, he's a low rebound guy, Brook Lopez, but when healthy, he's a guy that can be an all-star in this league. He's one of the top 5 centers, when healthy.
Exactly, when healthy. That's where I was about to go. But I have to look at Houston. Why would Houston want to acquire him? What are the pluses? And I know Dwight hasn't scored as much as you would like this season, but when you have 2 big men, a lot of times that doesn't work. We saw what happened with Asik when they tried to do the tag team 2 Twin Tower lineup. That didn't really work. So why would Houston be interested?
Well, I think just because Dwight Howard is not a guy that you could throw it into the post now and get scoring from. Dwight Howard's slowly becoming a defensive center, rebound guy, defensive center.
But how do you play those guys together, or do you not play them together?
I don't think you play them together. I think obviously you bring them off the bench behind Dwight. And when you're injured the way Brook Lopez was injured, I think a lot of people kind of think you're not going to never get back to that level. But when he's healthy, he puts up numbers. And I think a lot of people got to understand that when they can keep him healthy and get him in the lineup night in and night out, he's one of the top centers in the league. I know he's a low rebound guy, but he still shoots a high percentage. He has a good pick and pop game. So he's still one of the bigger bigs in the league. Obviously, people are going to be scared because he has a high number on the cap. He makes a ton of money.
Is really high.
He makes a ton of money. He has a player option next year, which I'm sure he's going to exercise just because he was hurt. I can't see him leaving $16 million on the table. So he's going to be around for a couple years. So teams got to make their decision if they want to pay that number.
I personally thought, and I know that we covered it yesterday, a Lance Stevenson for Brook Lopez deal would be perfect for both sides. Brook Lopez going to Charlotte, Lance Stevenson going back home to Brooklyn. He grew up in Coney Island. All right, let's get to a break.